Good morning. It is 6 o'clock on Saturday, July 8th, 2023. And I just started hiking a few minutes ago. We had camped up at Crabtree Meadow for our climb of Mount Whitney yesterday. And now we're heading out and we're going back down to the PCT where we left it. And then we're continuing north and we're gonna try to set up at a lake south of Forester Pass so that we can get over Forester the next day, tomorrow, Sunday, with good snow conditions early in the morning. And we'll see how far we can get that day. But my plan is to exit Kearsarge Pass then, where Karen will pick me up. And Amanda and Sheets, they haven't decided yet, but I think they're going to come out at Kearsarge also. So that'll either be Saturday or Sunday. But it was hard getting up this morning. It was cold. My alarm didn't, I don't know what happened to my alarm, but I woke up at 10 to 5. But I love hiking in the morning. It's so peaceful and there's usually nobody out. Hardly see anybody anyway, but it's just spectacular. Let's give you a view of the area to the south. Doesn't really come through in video like it does in real life, but kind of give you a feel for it. This is a view overlooking, looking over the Kern River Valley. Down in that valley there, you can hear it. And then peaks in Sequoia National Park off in the distance. Not sure what peaks those are. Here's a cute little creek, but I wanted to show you an example of a snow bridge. So on some of the bigger rivers earlier in the season, people cross them when there's a heavy flow on these snow bridges, and they're actually very stable when the snow is consolidated and frozen. And so that's a safe way to cross these big rivers, but I don't think we'll have that advantage when we cross some of the major creeks coming up. This is pretty typical trail. I'm approaching Wright Creek in the Sierra, but there's a lot of this intermittent snow and having to do some route finding as the snow covers up the trail periodically. But it's not too bad. It's early morning, 7:45 maybe, so the snow is still really firm and easy to walk on, so it's not too bad. This is Wallace Creek. Amanda and Sheets. crossing. There's a summer rock hop crossing that there's some big boulders in there, and they're using those to try to keep the depth manageable. So you kind of get the idea.
Jeff coming out of the river. Nice.
We just crossed Wright Creek. It was about maybe knee deep, moving pretty fast, but nothing too sketchy, never felt uncomfortable. I'm just scanning across here, all the mountains that we have to look at as we're hiking. Just incredible scenery. Or as the codgers would say, just beautiful. Okay, we're nearing Bighorn Plateau, which is on the approach to Forester. There's Sheets and Amanda trying out the snowshoes. Looks like they're working okay through the sun cups. Can't really see it from this angle, but those sun cups are like knee deep, so it makes travel pretty difficult. And panning to the left here, you can see some of the needles near Mount Whitney, but I don't think you can see the summit of Whitney from here. It's hidden. And I don't know, I think one of those might be Mount Russell. I'm not sure. Anyway, very nice views. And then I'm looking kind of east now, and then all the way around. As soon as we get to the top of this plateau, we'll be hopefully able to see Forester, which would be nice. We are now heading down into the Tyndall Creek drainage, and this is pretty much how the trail has been. Intermittent dirt, banks of snow, and then out in the open there's a lot of sun cups. So this is kind of the way it's been. A little bit tough going, but we're making progress.
So this is the crossing, the normal crossing of Tyndall River. Needless to say, we will not be doing that because it's literally flowing out of the river onto the trail, which is insane. So we're gonna go uphill and see if we can find something better.
Okay, we are now at Tyndall Creek. We just passed the trail that goes off to the ranger station. You can see that this is quite a raging, I think the ranger we ran into on the trail called it a raging animal or something like that. But yeah, this is impassable. But further upstream, maybe a half mile or 3/4 of a mile, supposedly there are some safe crossings. So that's what we're gonna do, go upstream and be as safe as we can. We got Amanda crossing This is Tyndall Creek Part 1. We're upstream of the main flow and we're crossing the tributaries that feed into it, and each one should be hopefully no deeper than this, which is completely manageable. It's very straightforward, no risk hardly at all. All right. Okay, we're looking for a mellower spot to cross than this. There was one downstream a little ways that looks doable, but we're gonna keep going, see if we can find something even better. But man, it's this gorgeous country, and this river really is raging. I'll call it a river, it's not a creek. Forrester's up there, just behind that dome to the right, Forrester Pass. And then sweeping around toward the south. And here comes Amanda. Okay, we just crossed the main channel of Tyndall Creek, right there about the center of the screen. It was a little deeper on one side than the deepest that we've crossed, but it was still manageable. Everybody made it okay. So we're on the other side of Tyndall, which is what we wanted to do, and we're gonna head to a campsite that's closer to Forrester Pass. Set us up for hopefully a quick ascent of the pass tomorrow morning. This is our camp on the night of Saturday, July 8th. You just saw the notch Forrester Pass up there. That's where we're heading tomorrow. This is panning around toward the west, and then we're on kind of a rock island here in the middle of a huge snowfield. And I'll be cowboy camping over there on that ground sheet. And then Amanda and Sheets will be camping in that nice little comfy tent there. So the sun's just going over, or it's actually been down here for a while, but sunset's in another maybe 45 minutes.